Hey folks, Mike from GuitarLessonsForYou.com. I want to show you how to create some aux sends channels for your Logic Pro 9 project and to put plugins into the send part of it. I've already created 2 tracks and we're going to use these 2 tracks to demonstrate this. First thing you want to do obviously is get a new project started, and by doing that you go to File, hit New, and I'll ask you if you want to close it. I'll click on No. Type in how many tracks you want. Make sure format is mono, input is 1, output is 1 and 2. Input monitoring and record enable are checked. Hit create, type in the name, hit save, and bam, there you go. You got 2 channels. Okay, on this particular one, I've already created the tracks and I've already created the aux sends. I'm going to show you what to do. What you want to do first is you want to get the tracks labeled the way you want them, and you want to come over here to the send and you want to click on that, hold it down, the left mouse button, and you go to bus, and the first one I would recommend is using bus 1. Okay, then you come over to channel 2 in this case and do the same thing, but this time use channel 2, and that will create 2 aux sends over here next to the channel. And I labeled them just so I can keep everything straight. And you have an output and you have a master. Okay? My input is set to channel 11 on my PreSonus FirePod, and on this one it's set to channel 17 on my PreSonus FirePod. Okay? That's how you create the tracks and the auxiliary tracks. Okay? Now that I've created the tracks, let me let you hear what this sounds like. Forgive my singing, by the way.
If you can read my mind, see what I can see, yeah.
Okay. It's a dry signal. Now I'm going to add effects. Maybe I want to put some reverb or some chorus into the guitar. What I want to do here is I have this set to bus 1, which coincides with channel 1 and bus 1. Bus 2 on aux 2 coincides with bus 2. What I want to do is I want to insert a reverb or a chorus here. And you can go into the modulation and pick maybe chorus ensemble. It'll come up and have a nice chorus. And you can get a rich modulation or a vintage dimension. It sounds nice. And you put that in there, and let's hear how that sounds.
If you can read my
And you can solo it too, by the way, just so you hear. It's still dry. The signal's still dry. Okay, so I'm going to show you. This little button right here allows you to control how much of the signal goes into that track. Okay, it's a little button on the side here, right here. Okay, now let's hear it. Nice chorus, you know, it's like a chorus ensemble. You can control how much you have in there, to none, to full blown, so that's up to you, okay? And you can do the same thing for the channel 2. I'm going to put a nice reverb in here. Let's see, we got reverb. Let's try a Space Designer. No, let's try a Silververb. Okay, and you can pick one of the default settings. You can maybe a room. setting. We'll try that one, see how that sounds. And that's on channel 2, because you might want to solo it just so you can kind of hear what it sounds like.
If you can
Still
read
dry.
my mind,
Now you just want to bring it up
see what I can see. Yeah.
to where it's, enough for you. Now let's hear it with both tracks. By the way, if you hit the return button from anywhere in the window here, say if you have that, hit return, it brings you right back to the beginning.
If you can read my mind, see what I can see. Yeah.
Alright, so let's do this. I want to show you how this sounds with or without the effect, and then with the effect.
If you
This is dry.
read my mind, see what I can see. Yeah.
And now here it is with the effects.
If you can read my mind, see what I can see. Yeah.
And there you have it. If you have any questions, you can shoot me an email at mike@lakeviewwebdesign.com, and looking forward to hearing from you. Take care.